everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Claudia. So today I am going to be doing a video on the Neverfull, the top 10 things you should know about the Neverfull MM before you buy it. So if you're new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe, and if you like my video, please give me a like. So the first thing that I want to mention is just the name, Neverfull, right? It is a bag that you will probably never fill. You know what, for me personally, I have used this bag so many times for work. I've used it for weekend getaways. I've used it just for quick travel, and I can fit just about anything in this bag. You could put shoes in here, towels. You name it, you can fit it in there. So you'll probably never fill it. So just one thing to think about if you're buying this bag. It's very, very big. The other thing that I want to mention is the travel, just what you can do with travel. I think it's a great bag that you can easily fold up. If you're going on a trip, say you're going on vacation and you want to throw this in your carry-on, oh gosh, it's super easy. And I just want to show you, you can flatten this bag. It's super, super easy to travel with. So I've done it before where it fits really, really nicely in a carry-on. So for me, sometimes I like to have this bag by the pool. If I'm going on a vacation and I want to hang out by the pool, sometimes I'll have books and things like that to read. And for me, it's a nice bag to have by the pool. So just something to think about. You can easily travel with this bag because it does collapse. So there's one good positive about it. The other thing, now number 3. So the next thing is that it is a highly desired bag. So everyone has this bag. It is not a unique bag. So if you're looking for a bag that's different, that not everyone's going to have, then this is probably not the bag for you. But because this bag, you will see a lot of people with this bag. Maybe not the monogram, or maybe it's, in a different pattern, but everyone has this bag. That's one of the things that personally for me, I don't like, is that everyone has this bag, but I thought I would share it as one of the things that you should know that is not by no means unique. You will see a lot of people with this bag. So 4, the other thing you should know is that it's very flimsy. So there's not a whole lot of structure. So you can even look at the bottom. The bottom doesn't have a whole lot of support. I will say it's a little bit harder on the bottom, but just by looking at this bag, you can see how it just kind of leans wherever it wants to lean. It doesn't have a whole lot of structure. The inside is the same. There's not a whole lot of structure. The nice thing is that it does come with a zipper here, so you can put stuff in the zipper. But most people, when they buy this bag, they usually have to buy an organizer, only because it does help organize your bag. If you have this bag without an organizer, everything's a mess. So just something to think about. It is a really flimsy bag that does require a little bit of organization if you don't want to struggle to find things in your bag. But I thought I would mention that. So number 5, it is an open bag. It doesn't have a zipper. So of course it's open. It does have this little clasp here, so it does have that where you could hook it this way. But again, it's still open, so things can come out. I will say, in my opinion, this is an awful travel bag. If you're using this as a carry-on at an airport, at an airplane, I will say it is the worst bag for that. I've used it before, and I've tried to put this underneath my seat. And unless I have things highly secured in here in bags, in large bags, everything flies out. So just to keep that in mind, if you're thinking about using this bag as a travel bag, especially on an airplane, this is probably not the bag you want to travel with. Okay, so number 6, the straps. So these straps here are very thin. And yes, it comes with the 2. But when you fill this bag and say you put a laptop in here, maybe you're putting a water bottle in here. Maybe you have your charger in here and a few other things. This bag gets really heavy, of course, like any bag would, but the straps are so thin that it hurts your shoulder. For me, I can't really carry this bag on my shoulder once it's full. If it's more than 5 to 7 pounds of stuff in here, it starts to hurt. So I tend to just carry it with my hand and use it more as a handbag, even though the straps are a little bit longer, but these straps are not comfortable. They're not. So I thought I would just mention that, especially a lot of people like to use this bag in the summers or on vacations. If you're planning on putting a lot of heavy stuff in here, I don't think it's a real comfortable bag, but it's just my opinion, but I wanted to share that. Number 7, it's a very low maintenance bag. I don't think there's a whole lot that you need to do with this bag. Maybe it's because of the material. Of course, this is the canvas, so it's easy, obviously, to keep clean. But in my opinion, it's not a real high maintenance bag. I mean, you can get, of course, this one comes in other patterns, but for me personally, I think it's a very low maintenance bag. I tend to just grab the bag and throw it in my car, and like I said earlier, I can fold it up and throw it in my suitcase. So for me, I think it's really low maintenance. And I know a lot of people always worry about the untreated leather, and what I have done actually with most of my bags, that I have used the Apple Guard to treat my leather, just because I don't like it to look really dark, and what I don't like are those watermarks that you get sometimes. So I will say I use this bag often, and I do not have one watermark. So I think it's a really good bag. So I just wanted to mention that. I think some people like low maintenance bags, and in my opinion, I think this is a super low maintenance bag. Thing, number 8, the other thing I want to mention is that it does not come with any feet. So I know some people prefer the feet on the bottom of a bag. This bag does not come with that. You can see it's just flat. Of course, some people think that it does help with structure and that it would keep the structure. I'm not sure if that really helps, in my opinion. I've seen it go both ways, with and without the feet, and I'm not 100% sold if it really works, but I know some people don't like that. But you can see right now, I do see that there's nothing in it. Maybe that's why it's leaning this way, but again, it doesn't have feet. So if you're looking for a bag with feet, this one's not it for you. The number 9. What I really love about this bag is that it's so versatile. I feel like you can dress this bag up and you can also dress it down. I've worn this bag if I'm running out the door and I'm wearing yoga pants and sweats, and it looks super cute. But the interesting thing is that I've also, as some of you know, I'm an entrepreneur. I own my own business, and sometimes I'll take this into a business meeting, and if I'm dressed with slacks and a nice dress shirt or a suit, it looks really nice still. So I think that's a really cool feature, that you can dress down and dress up this bag. So just one thing to think about. And the last thing that I'll mention about this bag is how you can change the look of the bag. So I know a lot of people tend to like the bag like this, and they usually wear it with, right on your shoulder, and it's kind of flat. But the nice thing about this bag is that you can cinch it. So if you wanted to change the look of this bag, you could. So you have a larger bag, or you can cinch it from the sides there, which I think is kind of a neat feature. And I think this is really nice if you don't want a massive, huge bag, right? So if you want to go somewhere and you just want to throw a few things in here and you don't want to feel like you have this super large bag, I think this is really cute. In my opinion, it almost looks like one of the bucket bags from Louis Vuitton, the Neo Noir. But I think it's super cute like that. I mean, I have never actually worn it that way, but I do think it's really cute. So just another thing to think about. But you know what? I know I gave you guys my top things that I think you should know about this bag before buying it. So I would love to hear what you guys thought about my video. If you have any comments or any other things that you would add as a plus or minus, let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. But again, to all my subscribers, I really appreciate all of your support. Some of you know I've only been doing this for a few months now, but I've gotten so much feedback, and I have actually met some really cool and really nice people along the way. So I'm super grateful for that. So anything you guys want to see, please let me know. Send me a message. I do have my email attached as well. But as usual, I will see you next time.